What's up, guys? It's Mr. Gallows, of course, and welcome back to another vlog. So guys, for today's vlog, I wanted to have a more serious discussion about a growing topic right now in the YouTube community, and that is all of YouTube's new guidelines that they had just implemented about their monetization process, the subscribers, the watch hours, all of that stuff. And I wanted to have a very serious discussion today about all of the people getting so upset and just going crazy. I mean, you guys wouldn't believe the amount of videos that are out there right now. YouTube is broken, YouTube is dying, it's the end of YouTube, YouTube hates small content creators, the sky is falling, right? Everybody's just going crazy right now. So what I wanted to do, actually what I did last night is I went in and I wrote 2 pages of notes to have kind of a more serious discussion today, a more deeper discussion today about all of the people getting so upset and YouTube and its policies and everything that's going on right now. And hopefully I can calm a little bit of the craziness just by having this discussion with you guys today. And you know, also what this discussion is going to be is a little bit of a reality check for all the smaller YouTube creators out there, kind of a little dose of reality medication, because I think people need that right now. I really do, because I think people are going crazy for no reason. They're getting upset for the wrong reasons, and it's time to have a serious, actual discussion about this. And just so you guys know, I am going to be reading off my notes basically most of the time. It's going to be a really relaxed, nonchalant video. I'm just basically going to be, you know, looking at my notes and reading you guys all of my notes that I wrote last night. To kind of, you know, make sure that I get all of my points across, because I have a lot of scribbles on this page, on these 2 pages, as I always do. So if you guys don't know what happened, YouTube is now requiring people to have 4,000 total watch hours over the past 12 months on also 1,000 subscribers. And most people think that this is really, really difficult to get to. It's not that difficult to get to. You know, 4,000 watch hours translates roughly, very roughly, into about 100,000 plays. And I say very, very roughly because there's a lot of math involved. It's all over the place. There's a lot of wiggle room there, but it's about 100,000 plays. Now, look guys, this isn't hard to get. It's actually pretty easy, right? Especially if you treat your YouTube channel like a business. Now, what is a business, right? A business is anything that you're getting paid for. If someone is paying you for something, that's a business, right? But the difference is, are you actually treating your channel like a business? And most people that are putting up these videos right now are not treating their channels like a business. And what do I mean by that? Well, a lot of pages that I was looking at, they have the 1,000 subscribers, but they may not have the watch hours or something like that. But even with 1,000 subscribers, their plays on their videos were almost non-existent. For example, I looked at a channel that had like, you know, 1.5 thousand subscribers, right? 1,500 subscribers. But they only had like a couple hundred views per video. Like, you look down the list of their videos and it would be like 150, 200, 88, 75, 100, 300, right? They're not generating any plays really for the amount of subscribers that they have. And not only that, but their channel was created in 2012, right? 2012, and they had under 150,000 total plays. Now, just to give you guys a little bit of a perspective, I created my Star Wars channel in 2016, right? 2016. And I now have 600,000 total plays, right? Just to give you guys a little bit of a perspective on that situation. And look, is that luck? Was I lucky to receive that? No, it has nothing to do with luck. I'm a talented person. I'm good at what I do. So I generated all of those plays, and I've generated a fan base because of that. You know, people need to understand, right, that, you know, the problem is these days is that everybody wants to be a YouTuber. And that's the reality of the situation, is that everybody wants to come on YouTube and be a YouTuber. Everybody thinks that they're the next great thing, that they can just come onto the scene automatically and just start making money. Well, that only works if people are interested in your channel. And people will be interested in your channel. They will start to create a fan base around you if you're treating your channel like a business, okay? You have to be treating it like a business. And actually, you know what? Let me go grab something for you guys so I can give you an example of that. All right, now what I have here is my calendar. And as you guys can see, this is January, right? This is last month, right? Now look at this. Just look at it. You see all those scribbles, all those crossed out, pieces, and all those, circles and scribbles and chicken scratch writing and all of that mess all on this calendar, right? This right here, this is what it looks like to run a YouTube channel. Not just one, 4 YouTube channels. This is what your calendar looks like, right? When you treat your YouTube channels like a business, when you schedule videos, when you take things with the utmost seriousness on YouTube, right? Now, I guarantee you that all of those people that got cut from the monetization program, their calendars don't look like this. And that's the point, is that some people treat YouTube like a business like this, and some people just upload every once in a while for fun. And look, let me reiterate this, or I don't know if I've made the statement already, but let me reiterate it anyway. If you're uploading on YouTube just for fun, that's fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with uploading on YouTube just every once in a while, just to have fun with some people on there, showcase some of your work, showcase some of whatever you're uploading on YouTube for, right? It's fine. It's fine to do YouTube for fun. That's really what YouTube was created for in the first place. But if you're doing YouTube for fun, you can no longer make money off it because you're not making as much watch hours, you're not building the fan bases, you're not taking it as seriously as other people who are treating it like a business. That's the difference. That's what's going on YouTube right now. As I turn the page here to the second page. Because basically what YouTube is doing right now is they're culling smaller channels away from the process, right? And why are they doing this? Because they want you to work harder. What YouTube is doing right now is they're literally slamming a door in your face so that it causes you to have this reaction. It causes you to say to yourself, well, damn, even though I thought I was working hard enough on my YouTube channel, maybe as hard as I thought I was working, that wasn't hard enough. And I need to do more. I need to do more on my channel to prove YouTube wrong. You slam a door in my face, I will eventually one day show you a battering ram. And I will come through that door and I will show you guys that you were wrong for cutting me from your monetization process because I am a good channel, right? And then what will happen is that all of these channels that aren't taking themselves seriously will eventually kind of just fade out. They'll kind of just fade away. And those who continue to treat their channels seriously and like a business, they will stay and you will get monetized. So the people who give up and stop, okay, you don't make money. But the people who keep going, and you can keep going as much as you want on YouTube until you get monetized, and guess what? One day you will get monetized and you will get to that point and you will be an actual creator. Keep uploading, keep working, keep creating, because those who do will find themselves in favorable company with YouTube, right? Just like me, okay? That's how the process works. You gotta take it seriously. Those who don't take it seriously will simply just fall by the wayside. They'll eventually just kind of disappear from the sphere of YouTube. And that money, that money used to go to people like I just described that stay around for a little while and then fall away. That money used to go to clickbait channels. You'd have these people that would just come on YouTube and then upload a handful of videos. Just straight up lying to people, like the worst clickbait you've ever seen. And they'll have a video that makes like, a million views or something like that. And they'll get $500 or $600 from that video that made a million views, right? Well, that's what YouTube is trying to stop right now. That money is now going to people who actually deserve it. Right? Now that money is going elsewhere. It's going back to people who are actually creating content. And what do I mean by people who actually deserve it? Well, just to give you guys another example, as I was scrolling through the comments section on a lot of these videos, right, a lot of these, oh no, help, I've been demonetized videos, right, as you scroll through the comments section, you will start to notice people, tons of people commenting saying, oh man, I'm only 300 subs short. Help me out, guys. Come over to my channel and sub. I'll sub back. If you support me, I'll support you back. Come over to my channel and sub. Oh man, I didn't make the watch hours. Guys, come help me get the watch hours. Oh man, guys, I'm only 127 subs short from being 1,000. Head over to my channel. It doesn't matter if you don't watch my content. Just come over and subscribe. Just help me get there. Gotta get there, gotta get there, gotta get there. I mean, guys, do you hear yourselves? Do you actually hear yourselves? Do you actually hear what you're saying? So it is just about the money. It is just about the money then. That's all you care about, because all they care about is, oh, I just gotta get to that 1,000 subscribers. As soon as I get there, I can monetize my channel, I can start making money, I gotta get there. Help me out, help me out, help me out. Listen to yourselves. It's not about the money, guys. Money is a part of running a business on YouTube. But the most important thing is gaining a fan base. Guys, be patient. My goodness, and I'm speaking from experience here, guys. You know, there were several moments on my Star Wars channel where I would just bitch and complain to my fans because I wasn't making enough subscribers. And all of my fans, every single one of them told me, dude, look, chill out. You need to chill out, because you need to be patient and just wait for your subscribers to come. Everybody's channel grows at different rates. Just be patient. Just wait. Just wait. Those who aren't patient, those are the guys that are going to fall by the wayside. Those are the guys that are soon going to disappear from YouTube. If you're patient, if you care about building a fan base, and you are responsive to your fan base, and you just let your channel grow as it does, good things will come with it. You just have to let the universe unfold as it does. Just ride the wave, man. Like, stop expecting things. Stop working yourself to the bone and becoming obsessed with how many subscribers you have, because it doesn't work. Everybody grows at different rates, and people just need to eventually accept that, you know. So if you only care about the money, you're going to get to a point where you don't care about your actual channel. Because if all you care about is the money, well, guess what? You don't really care about the content that you're creating, right? And that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way to treat YouTube. You see, all these people are so desperate. All these people trying to, get back to their monetization, they're so desperate. They're just clawing their way into AdSense, just any way they can, pulling the rope with bleeding teeth, trying to get their way back into AdSense, see? And that right there, that is what YouTube is trying to stop. That's what all of these new policies that are being implemented right now, that's what they're trying to stop. They're trying to stop all of these desperate people that are just coming into YouTube trying to make money. You guys don't deserve to make the money. The people who deserve to make the money are people who are putting actual work into their channels, working their ass off, blood, sweat, and tears every day for the YouTube channels. Those guys are going to get paid more money, not people who are just clawing and scratching their way to AdSense. That's not how YouTube is working, because what YouTube is starting to do right now is they're not only starting to treat their content creators with more respect, but they're treating themselves with more respect and more professionally. They only want professional people on YouTube. They only want creators on YouTube who are running their channels as businesses. If you're not running your channel as a business, you don't get paid. And really, guys, what is so surprising about that? What is so surprising about that statement? If you don't do work, you don't get paid. If you don't do the required work that for college or school, whatever, you don't get paid. If you don't do something that people are paying you to do, you get fired. You go away. You're not a part of that process anymore. That's exactly what YouTube is doing. It's culling out all these small creators that aren't taking their channels seriously. Guys, build your channels back up to where they used to be. A lot of these people got cut from the monetization process after being monetized for a while, after reaching that level. But what happened is they started to slack off on their channels. They stopped uploading. Some of them left AdSense for third-party people, right? So they stopped, in AdSense's eyes and in YouTube's eyes, and Google's eyes, they stopped putting a lot of production into their channels. And the minute that starts happening, you get cut from the program. You can't let yourself fall by the wayside. You have to breathe, eat, sleep, think YouTube every single day of your life if you want to be a serious creator and you want to make money. That is just the way that it goes. And here's another reality of the matter is that, if money is all you care about, guess what? You go to the back of the line. Right? But if you're an actual content creator, you get moved to the front of the line. That's the basics of the situation right now, right? That's the basics of the situation, is that they want people to start looking at YouTube as YouTube has become a circus, right? And I think that YouTube realizes that. I think they're starting to get that, right? So what they're doing is they're starting to make YouTube more professional. They're starting to make it less like a circus now, so that only serious people remain, because only serious people deserve to make money. So no, I don't think that YouTube is hurting smaller creators. I don't think that YouTube hates smaller creators. It's actually quite the contrary, because when you think about it, what YouTube has done is they've taken the goal line, right? They've taken the goal line and they're moving it back, which will actually help YouTubers in the long run, because what it will do is it continues to sift through people. It separates the mice from the men, so that in the end, all the people who are really serious about YouTube, they're the ones who are left over, and all the people who said, oh, I just wanted to make a quick buck off this, bye-bye. Guess what? You can't do that anymore, right? It's sending all of these people away. If you're not doing this seriously, just go away. Let people who are taking their channels seriously remain on YouTube, right? That's what this process is doing. And the fact of the matter is that people are getting so upset right now over this entire situation, saying that, oh, I'm not gaining enough subscribers, I'm not ever going to be able to make money, I don't seem to be growing at the rate I want to grow at. But you know what the reality of the situation is? And again, this is a big dose of reality medication here. The reality of the situation is that there are a lot of people out there who just don't like your channel. Okay? Maybe people don't like you. They don't like what you're doing. They don't like what you're presenting. And you've come onto YouTube with this attitude like, oh, everybody's gonna love me. And then you get here and nobody does, or hardly anybody does, and your channel just grows at this very, very slow rate, and people start getting upset and throwing temper tantrums. That's exactly what's going on right now. People are just getting upset and throwing temper tantrums because they're jealous at everybody else that has made this a successful job, a successful part-time job. A lot of people have literally made YouTube their part-time job, and these people are getting upset and throwing tantrums right now because they're getting jealous at everybody else who has actually succeeded, and they can't understand why they're not succeeding. Well, because everybody can't be a YouTuber, man. Like, that's the reality of the situation, is that there are people that can't be in front of a camera, that don't know what they're doing. They can't create anything. They have no value to YouTube whatsoever. So they come here and they find that exact situation, and they start crying and whining and getting upset about this whole situation. Look, guys, not everyone is cut out to be on screen. Not everyone is cut out to be a content creator. Right? And this, here's an analogy that I use all the time for a lot of different situations, but it really fits perfectly in this situation here. Look, when I was in high school, back in like 2002, 2003, freshman, sophomore year, stuff like that, even in middle school as well, especially in middle school, if you could play guitar, right? If you could play guitar, you were cool, man. You were one of the coolest kids in school. And if you were in a band, man, that was a whole nother level. Oh man, look at this guy. He can play guitar and he's in a band, man. This guy's so cool, and everybody wants to be your friend and everybody wants to be involved with what you're doing, right? But nowadays, right, flash forward to modern times, right? Now everybody plays guitar. Now everybody's in a band, right? Now everybody is in the music scene and thinks they're a great musician and everything, right? But in reality, does everybody really play guitar? No. See, there are some people out there that compose these beautifully, masterfully constructed songs, right? And then there are other guitar players that only know how to play one or two notes over and over again. And they're kind of posing as musicians because it's like the popular thing to do. So they just learn how to play, like 3 notes on the guitar and they're like, hey, I'm a musician, right? Now, in that circumstance, who do you guys think is realistically going to make more money, and not just more money, but more attention, right? It's the guitar player who is actually writing music, who's actually constructing really beautiful, well-written songs. Those are the guys that are going to get all the money and all of the attention until the guitarist who is only playing 2 or 3 chords gets as good as the songwriter. Then you can start making money and start gaining attention, right? That is the reality of the situation, is that YouTube is filled up right now with a bunch of people that are kind of posing as being YouTubers. It's set up with a lot of people right now that are just playing 1 or 2 notes and they're trying to pass their YouTube channels along, right? Well, the reality situation is that the people who are actually constructing music, those are the guys that are making money on YouTube right now because they're serious about their channels. They live and breathe their channels. They have YouTube flowing through their veins right now, if you will. They're serious about it, right? Those are the people that make money, okay? And that's it, guys. That's the reality of the situation, is that you can't come on YouTube and just play 2 or 3 notes and try to get by. At some point, you guys have to take your channels seriously. You actually have to start constructing music. You have to start executing your channels at a professional level. And that's how you will get to the point of making money, okay? And that's it. That's the reality of the situation. That's the end of my notes. I put my notebook down, and basically, just to wrap up this video, what I would tell guys, if I could tell just people one thing out there, is be patient, guys. Please, be patient. Stop trying to claw and scratch your way into AdSense. The universe tends to unfold as it should. Things will happen in time. Everybody's channels grow at different rates. Stop getting upset and throwing temper tantrums and making all these videos, like YouTube is over, YouTube's ending, YouTube hates small content creators. No, they don't. They're trying to help small content creators in the process. It's just that you guys are so upset right now and throwing all these tantrums that you don't understand the deeper matters of the situation, which is that moving the goalposts forward is actually helping YouTubers in the long run, because all of these idiots out there who are just trying to make a quick buck, guess what? They can't do it anymore. And all those people out there who are just uploading on YouTube for fun, and again, uploading on YouTube for fun is perfectly fine, right? But you can't make money off that anymore. It's only the people who are treating their channels like a business that can make money, because only businesses make money, right? People who are doing actual work, you make money from that. YouTube is no different. They're just making their policies more strict now so that they can cull some of these smaller creators away that aren't taking their channels seriously. And again, that YouTube is not culling them away from YouTube. YouTube is culling them away from the monetization process. They're saying that you can't make money if you're just doing this for fun anymore. Treat your channel professionally, and then you can come back into the monetization process. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today's vlog. I hope this reality check really kind of woke a lot of people up. And this isn't an attack. I'm not, coming out here and attacking you guys. What I'm doing is I'm trying to lay out this situation, no candy floss, no sugarcoating, right? I'm laying out the situation as it is. This is the reality of the situation, and this is what you guys need to understand. And as much time as you guys are spending making these videos saying YouTube sucks, you guys could be putting that time and effort into actually building your channels so that you can be monetized. So let's express a little less hate for YouTube and maybe check ourselves a little bit with reality and just move forward. Just move forward, guys. These policies are going to be probably forgotten about in the next couple of months. Nobody's going to be talking about this anymore, and people are just going to be focusing on their channels and trying to make money. So let's just move forward past this situation. Stop bitching and complaining. Just build your channels, all right? So that's going to do it for today's vlog. Of course, guys, leave all of your thoughts and opinions down below. I'm really interested. I hope this video gets out to a lot of people so that I can hear from a lot of different content creators out there. Let me know down below in the Great White Void, what is your experience? Are you one of the people that was affected by this monetization process? Do you agree with all the points that I was making in this video? Do you not agree with the points that I was making in this video? And tell me why down below in the Great White Void. And now it's time for me to get to work, so I'll see you guys back for the next vlog very soon. As always, take care, and I'll see you later.